Welcome to the Bronx Project podcast. I am Mirez.
And I am Josh Valentine, my full name.
I mean, that's how you want to do it.
Yeah, this is how I'm gonna do it. I've been
right.
contemplating it, and
You can change your mind at any time.
I got other shows to do this. every show I'll have a new name, similar to my original name. Whew. So, yeah, episode 2.
Episode 2, after what I would consider a very successful episode 1.
Yeah, it was very good. Our first upload, not our first attempt at it.
Yeah,
we've had probably 10 attempts at a podcast before.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm the pickiest person in the world.
Yeah.
And if we're doing something, I feel like it has to be done
perfect.
The exact way that we wanted to do it.
It was too critical on me. It's like, it has to be perfect, Josh.
But Josh, perfect.
Perfect. You're like building a car out of nothing, and you're like,
you want a car with a flat tire, bro?
The thing is, it didn't have a flat tire. This was a podcast.
Yeah, but the wheel, the air pressure was off.
You're right. We were virgins at it.
We're a little better now.
Oh yeah, I feel like
our stroke game updated.
Yeah.
Updated.
Stupid. We're more comfortable at this. That's for sure. We have the resources to do all of this, so why fucking not?
Why fucking not?
So yeah, welcome to the podcast. I'm drinking coffee at the moment, and
I'm having a beer.
Steven's having a beer. We have plenty of beer next to us. So
this is the beer podcast.
It's the beer podcast again. Today we're also drinking Heineken.
Yeah, because so I bought a 12-pack last time and we only drank 6. Cause I gotta wake up at 4:30 in the morning to go to work.
Yeah.
So right after we finished the podcast, which was around 10, I was like, all right, take me home, Josh. Because Josh drives. I'm a public transport man.
Yeah, he's a regular New York man.
Yeah.
I am the stupid New York man who decides to buy a car and pay extra.
Fuck traffic.
Yeah, I mean, I work far, so I need a car.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, took him home, and we only drank 6 beers, so we have plenty left. Steven has 2 for himself. I have 1 more for myself.
It sucks because at the beginning, at the inception of the podcast, we were saying that we wanted to do a weekly beer. Look at that, week 2 already breaking rules.
Yep, breaking the rules. But you gotta understand, listeners, we're poor. We're kind of poor. But the thing is, we're also lazy.
Yeah. There's a fucking supermarket like a couple blocks away that sells mad beer.
2 blocks away.
We could have gone there.
But then again, we're poor. But we're gonna actually think about bringing in new craft beers. Trying to start a subscription, and we're looking into it, and we're gonna start it so that every podcast that we do have, we're gonna have something completely fucking new. Terribly new.
Yeah, I mean, something we might hate and shit on.
We're gonna still drink it. We're gonna have to, even if it's like an IPA, which I'm a
quote unquote spill a lot of them if I don't like them.
Do you like?
Oh shit!
But oh shit! But the thing is, you gotta clean my floor. So.
Yeah, it's fine. I'd rather clean your floor than to have to drink a nasty beer.
I mean, they're gonna send us IPAs, Indian
wheat
pale
beers,
ales.
Yeah.
Because they're so popular, IPAs.
I want to toss in some wheat beers, some whites.
I want pilsners, some lagers.
Throw in a pilsner or 2.
I can stand a pale ale, just not an Indian pale ale.
Niggas is listening to this shit. They're like, yo, what the fuck these niggas talking about?
We're talking about beer. We're educating beer talk right here.
I mean, not even, because we're not explaining what any of this is. They're like, I'll have a wheat.
I'll have a wheat ale.
Like, what the
light
fuck is
beer.
A wheat?
I mean, we're going to start it because we promised each other that this podcast is going to be about sex, drugs, rock and roll, and craft beers.
We didn't promise that.
No, just the craft beer part.
Bro, if this is what you're trying to turn it into, let me know. I'm out.
I've been watching Narcos.
I can't. It's about pussy.
It's about
pussy and cocaine.
Pussy, cocaine, and the cartel.
Nah. I'm a good boy.
No? You're a good boy. He's trying to
So
convince
what's
us.
your
Good boy.
what's your week been like?
My week's been alright. A lot of working on and off the podcast. Since we recently uploaded our first podcast, I've been hard at work trying to get connections to iTunes podcast, trying to get connections to everything, SoundCloud, and right now we just have SoundCloud up, but we did subscribe to Lipson, and that's gonna provide us a lot of more links to upload everything to.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be fine. But yeah, I was just strictly on that. I'll go to work, do some overtime, come home, skip the gym, go straight to editing. That took me a day, and then everything else.
See, so we made the mistake. Maybe not mistake, all right? So we've been planning on doing this podcast for a while now. Some may know this, some may not. So this time around, we're like, all right, fuck it. We did it. We're going to drop it. We tried to drop it on, like, Apple, the iTunes podcast and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't do it right away.
Because we had no idea how to.
Yeah. There was a learning curve.
Yeah.
And for episode 2, got everything down. So episode 2 should be up. Episode 1 should be up everywhere by Wednesday, but episode 2, we're gonna be on iTunes. We're gonna be on all the podcast directories.
You'll see them. We're gonna be on Google Play Store. We're gonna be on iTunes. We're gonna be on SoundCloud, of course.
Yeah.
Because that's the big one, SoundCloud. That
we're
have up now.
We're working on a website.
Yep.
We're gonna have that up in a bit.
Website, blogs, and Facebook, which Steven has to get to.
I'm in charge of social media.
Yeah. So
I hate that.
I know, but
I really do. I'm gonna do it. But fuck it.
The thing is, I hate social media also,
Yeah.
but you're better than me in the social media department. Like, I'm more better.
More better.
I'm better.
I'm more better. Okay.
Me more better.
You more worse.
Me more. Fucking caveman now. No, I'm better at the whole editing and shit because I have access to it. It's at home. I just go to my room and get to work, and that takes quite a lot of time.
All I got in my room is a big ass TV, an okay sized bed. It's a queen.
That's a good sized bed.
It's an okay sized bed.
I mean, I have a full.
Yeah.
I mean, but you're bigger than me.
Yeah, I'm 6'2".
I'm not for 6'2". Not 6'2".
And I just want more space. But yeah, all I got in my room is a big ass TV and a bed.
And a laptop.
Josh has a big ass TV, a wide ass computer screen, a beastly computer, and a big ass, like, we'll take a picture of it, post it, setup for like music making / podcast creating now.
/ everything making, honestly. Yeah. Plus, I play video games on the same fucking computer.
So here we are.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I do the editing part. And also, I do some internet shit. Not the social media part, but more of the uploading of the technical stuff. And
the credit is there where it's due.
Hey, we're two guys.
Yeah, we're doing this on our own.
Yeah.
And it's not like we honestly, we did it the wrong way in the sense that we didn't research, get everything done before we started.
But I feel like we're more of the you do it
jump
and learn.
Jump in and figure it out.
Yeah, like everything that we've ever done, has been the lack of research, more of just learning while we do it. Pass me the opener. Yeah.
Got you.
Because you're opening beer over there and I feel empty.
Bro, yeah, I'm on my third. Come on. 1 rep.
1 rep. 2 rep.
Guys, I saw it.
Oh, yeah, he did.
And I know we talked about it last week, but I hadn't seen it. And I gave you guys the whole story. Really big on it. Holy shit, guys. I loved it, honestly.
I thought you would be more critical on it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I thought, like,
what's funny?
Called me, like, I didn't like it that much.
You know what's funny? All right. So I went with Chelsea, and if you ask her the entire time, I was like shit talking every time they miss something.
Yeah.
I'm like, They were supposed to do this and this part.
You're the worst person.
But yeah, this guy suck my dick. All right. I don't give a fuck. Listen. Everyone knew what they were getting into when it came to this movie. If you decided to go with me to watch it, you decided that. I didn't force you.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so I did that.
Mm-hmm.
But the parts that were good were great. Like everything, I feel like they upgraded everything about the movie. Pennywise was actually a little scarier.
Yeah.
Weird as fuck.
I told you that.
Oh my god, you were absolutely right. Man. The scene you were telling me about with the box, the monkey in the box.
Yeah.
He was dancing weird.
And he was dancing weird.
Yeah.
That shit got me. I'm like,
when Debbie cracked her father and then turned around and it was right there.
Uh-huh.
That shit. I jumped there. I'm not gonna front. And shit. When they cracked the little racist boy, I forgot his name.
Oh yeah.
And he fell on the well.
Yeah, he just went. He just died. Like, no coming after that. His role was erased.
It did everything. The deadlights, when it opened his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And the fucking.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Like making her see some shit and making her float, and the little 3 dots going around. That got me because that was just amazing to look at. Yeah. Like at first it was like I think they were trying to be scary with it, but then you start to realize, based on the scene, that they just wanted to be really weird and obscure. Mm-hmm. They just wanted to make it look so sci-fi as possible, and they did that because she saw it. Her eyes turned a different color, and she just started to fucking float.
Yeah,
that's a good movie.
It is. What would you rate it? I don't think we got to that last week.
I would rate it an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10?
Yeah.
I'd give it an 8.5.
8.5?
Those fucking kids, man.
No, the kids were...
they were so good that they're going to try to reincorporate them into the second film.
Yeah.
They were like, no, they're going to be a big part of the second film. And I don't think they were supposed to at first.
Yeah, because they probably wanted to do the movie right after.
Yeah, but conceptually, the way it's set, that's the way the first part ends. And then the second part is them as adults.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing that the kids were so well received that they were like, no, we got to bring them back.
Yeah.
But because they're at such an age where by next year they could have all hit puberty, they're like, no, we got to start doing this right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that would be a little too early if they're trying to use the same cast.
Yeah, they're trying to use not the same cast all throughout, obviously, because they have to bring in the adults. But they're gonna try to bring the same kids. Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. I mean, that's the thing. I thought that when you meant the second part 2, like it's just they're straight up adults in their 30s already.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
But no, I've been reading some shit. And
they're just gonna maybe teenagers.
Yeah.
Ah.
No, not teenagers. Them the same age.
Oh.
They're supposed to be the same age. I'm guessing because now they all split up.
Yeah.
They all go to they move to different cities and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm guessing they show that like as a process of them growing into the adults they became or something. I don't know how they're gonna do it.
That's the thing. Like, isn't it supposed to come back every 27 years?
Every 27 or so.
Yeah, I don't think he would come back in the next one if it's just them like in just moving to other cities and growing up. It'll probably
no, because what happens is one of them stays behind. He stays in Derry.
Mm-hmm.
And he's supposed to warn them if he returns, so they can all come back because they made the blood oath. Which I'm glad they made a blood oath this time, because in the original movie they didn't.
Yeah.
They just held each other's hands, and we're like, "You promise?" I'm like, "Yeah, I promise."
This is like cute.
Yeah,
cute.
Nah, but these kids were fucking hardcore.
No, and they just like fucking held each other's bloody hands.
Yeah,
that's how you get disease.
That's how you get disease.
Yeah,
that's how they're marked for life.
Yeah, they all have the same chlamydia.
Oh man, they wouldn't even know.
No, they wouldn't.
It's fine.
That's fine. That's a movie.
That's for them to deal with.
It's not real life. But that movie was great. And I feel like this is going to be the start of like pushing better horror movies into theaters because I'm waiting.
Listen,
I want to see some scary fucking shit.
I'm here for the renaissance of horror movie.
Yeah,
because horror movies been in a decline,
yeah,
bro.
like some weird shit, like more paranormal activity kind of stuff.
I'm not gonna front though that M Night Shyamalan shit was kind of good.
Yeah, but that was not a horror movie. I think that was
What's
more
the name
thriller.
of that? But it had Split. It had scary elements, like, you know,
yeah,
towards
like
the end,
the chasing part,
Yeah.
and the really weird changing of personalities and stuff. Like that movie was awesome, and I'm glad that they're gonna make a sequel to it. I feel like it's gonna be a whole series to it because then the ending just gave it off.
I didn't watch the first movie. I forgot the name of it.
Yeah.
But apparently Split is supposed to tie into, because there's the final scene.
Mm-hmm.
Split's supposed to tie into a whole universe.
Yeah,
M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
And I've yet to see the first movie. I don't even know the name of the first movie.
No, but I know that Bruce Willis is in it, and that's all.
Yeah, that's all you need to know.
Yeah, that's all you need to know is that Bruce Willis is in it, and he's an incredible actor.
Is Bruce Willis a good actor?
Yeah, he's a good actor.
Yeah.
I feel like he's better at action films.
I've never seen him in like a dramatic role.
Sixth Sense.
I've never seen Sixth Sense.
No? Wow. Newsflash. Steven's been living under a fucking rock.
Nah, man. I've never seen Sixth Sense. I've never seen any of the Home Alone movies fully. I'm so serious.
Wait, what?
Do you want to have an entire podcast of all the movies that I've never seen?
Actually, that would cover a good portion.
A good portion of the podcast,
yeah,
bro.
We'll fucking leave
What's another iconic movie from your childhood?
Besides...
Watch me ruin it for you.
Toy Story, maybe?
Nah, I've seen Toy Story.
Okay, there you go. Toy Story.
Nah, give me like an animated one, because I was all about the animated shit.
Okay, animated. You want me to give you animated?
No animated.
Or no animated movies?
Lady and the Tramp, I didn't see that shit.
Oh, damn. God damn it. What's a good movie from my childhood that was good? Any Adam Sandler movie?
When I was an adult, yeah. Like, I didn't watch him as a kid.
Oh.
Like,
the
one where the one where he's a billionaire. I don't know where.
Billy Madison.
Yeah, Billy Madison. I didn't see that till I was like 20.
Oh, no, that was, I'm talking about, that was Mr. Deeds, actually.
Yeah. Either one.
Oh, my God.
Didn't see it.
No.
Yeah.
Scary movies? Did you see them as a child? The Matrix?
The Matrix, I went to see in the movie theater, and I fell asleep watching it. My father got so tight.
Oh, damn.
Because he like took me there expecting me to be
interested,
like flipping the fuck out excited. And I was not like, for a while I was like, all right, cool, this is cool. And then I tried to understand the story and I couldn't, because I don't know when it came out, but I'm sure I wasn't any older than 10.
Well, when I was your age, and then I did see the movie in the movie theaters, I didn't know what the fuck it was about. But
yeah.
I saw the movie.
I saw the action.
And I'm like, oh, cool, it's an action movie. And they're like...
In the second one, where Neo comes in out of nowhere and starts fucking...
doing his shit?
Doing his Neo shit?
Yeah.
I fucked with that.
Okay. I want to rewatch them to understand them more. Yeah. I know the concept. The concept is that humans and synthetic beings, robots, and androids started gaining consciousness. And humans created them, and you know they started going into war, and because of that, they destroyed the Earth. So all the humans went into this kind of like bio state, and then lived into this simulation world, the Matrix.
Yeah.
And that's where they found Neo. Neo was he grew up in this like bio state, and then all he thought was that this was just a normal world, and then that Morpheus came out of nowhere and just red pill, blue pill. He picks the pill that brings him into reality, and then he sees the world as it truly is, fucked up, and there's a war going on with robots. Yeah. Which brings us to our first podcast, Synthetic War.
That's what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. After North Korea comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we are. This is the meat of it all. Yeah, this is what we've been wanting to get to.
Yeah, well, we led into it pretty well. North Korea, will they bomb us? Or will we bomb them?
No. They're gonna bomb Guam.
You think so? They're gonna just...
That's a bar right there. They're gonna bomb Guam. On my mom's mom.
No? Okay.
I tried it.
Beginning and end of your rap career, just in 30 seconds.
Drop a bomb for me. Nah, but first, they're gonna bomb Guam.
I feel like that's the only motive. If they want to really attack the United States, they would hit Guam.
It's because, like, all right, they're getting to the point where we're going to retaliate.
Yeah.
I think that if you bomb Guam, I can't think of bomb Guam without thinking that.
You're thinking about the rap.
Without thinking that it's a bar.
They're gonna bomb.
You're gonna bomb Guam.
Bomb Guam.
Fuck you, man.
Bomb Guam.
They're gonna bomb Guam. Alright, so Nikki Haley, who's the U.S. ambassador for the United Nations, she's like, all right, listen, this shit keep going. I'm paraphrasing. It's not word for word.
No, go ahead.
This shit keep going. We're gonna hand this shit over to the Pentagon. We hand this shit over to the Pentagon. You guys fucked.
Yeah, shit going down.
And that's fine. And then she was like, nope, Donald Trump's words were not an empty threat. They keep going. North Korea will be destroyed, and we don't want that. Yeah,
of course not, because you want to solve it diplomatically.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, as human beings, we don't want to destroy them, but if we can, we will.
But here's my thing.
Yeah.
Because there's money in war.
Yeah, of course. Just like in sports.
Do you think that and Donald Trump is if nothing a businessman, and he's shown a low regard for human life in the past.
Yep.
How willing are you to believe that he hopes North Korea keeps going?
I feel like he hopes North Korea keeps going and sending threats to local neighbors. Like, I feel like, he is threatening the United States because that's the big enemy. Yeah. But the biggest pretty much targets would be neighbors: South Korea, Japan, and especially big brother China, which was their only ally until recent times when threats started to become something after sanctions happened.
The thing is, China's not going to ride out for North Korea.
No, of course not.
It has too many interests to protect.
Yeah, of course.
China's thinking long-term global domination.
Yeah, which
it's like, I'm not trying to have the entire UN against me at this very moment.
Exactly.
When I feel, and the whole rest of the world feels, that this shit's mine for the taking in a couple of years.
Hell yeah. Right now, China's going through economic boom.
Yeah.
Like, they're almost superpower-ish.
Yeah.
And
almost superpowers. They are superpowers.
I mean, they're second place.
Yeah.
They're second place in economy-wise. But yeah, they have all the resources to become the main superpower, and their eyes are on the gold, which
whoever
is
figures
North
out
Korea.
AI first takes over the world.
Japan. Have you not seen Donkey Kong?
No, I haven't.
Mario?
I haven't.
Mario, the new game? He got nipples, yo.
Dead ass?
Hell, dead ass.
They won.
Yeah, they won.
They won.
But yeah, I feel like their eye is on North Korea. But the thing is, they're not gonna attack. They're not gonna do anything. They're gonna let the United States do its thing and be big boy, big brother, and just kind of like threaten back and forth, and then whoever will. I feel like North Korea will send the first message with weapons. They will attack first, and then U.S. will go in and attack head on.
I think it has to be that way.
Yeah, and then what I think the outcome might be is that China will let it be kind of like a proxy war.
Yeah.
And then when North Korea will inevitably, yeah, that word, come to an end, China will take over.
Take over in which sense?
Korea.
North Korea?
They'll just take it.
Yeah.
That's just theirs for the taking. And that's going to create some problems. This is my conspiracy.
Lay it on us.
My conspiracy is that China wants this to happen because North Korea has become a nuisance. They become a burden on China. Like, they got to take care of them.
So China, what you're telling me right now is China's like big head mob boss. and one of his lieutenants is starting to get loud mouth, like, you don't want it with me. You see who I'm rolling with?
Yeah, exactly. And I don't think any mob boss.
No, it's not the mob boss. It's one of the lieutenants.
The lieutenant, like, hey, what's the matter with you? I'll shoot you in the face.
And now,
don't mess with my spaghetti.
Big boss China is like, this guy is getting too loud. He's bringing too much heat. Everybody knows I fuck with this guy, but now, like, I might want him taken out. Mm-hmm. Just to lower down the heat on me. Yeah. So you telling me that's what's happening?
I feel like the heat wasn't on them to begin with, but they were...
No, because at one point people were saying, "Hey, China, tell him something."
Yeah, because that's their only ally.
That's your boy. Tell him something.
And China's like, you know what? I tried, but he's being he's
being a dick.
Yeah, he's just being an asshole. So I'm gonna tell my other boy, U.S., hey, take care of this, and we'll give you a little something, Yeah. And China got a little something, called uranium.
China got a lot of things.
They got a lot of things. Uranium, they got weapons, they got iron, they got coal, they got resources, oil. So yeah, this is kind of a business thing. Yeah. I would think that behind the threats, behind the the big headline of war would be money. Because that's how you advance as a fucking country, as a nation, is money. Everybody wants a piece of that shit, and North Korea is in the way, because they're just that little thing that's in the way. Like, yo, if this wasn't there, life would be easier. But then that'll cause complications, because who's gonna take over? Is it South Korea? Because there's a ceasefire been going on since the 50s. Yeah. Between the U.S., South Korea.
Would you be willing to entertain the idea of Korea, the unified country?
A unified country?
A unified Korea?
Well, South Korea is crazy advanced. Samsung.
Yeah, I think they'd be willing to just
LG.
Take that in.
Big electronic company, and I feel like South Korea wants that. They want a unified Korea. Yeah. They want that, because I feel like it's in their right as Koreans to have a unified Korea.
They're doing so well as a country.
Yeah, why not provide these people who are starving, these people who are getting killed for...
I don't think they care about that. I think they just want the land.
Business-wise, but amnesty-wise, I feel like they do want to provide some good to the North. Yeah. It sounds like I'm talking about Game of Thrones now. To the north of the wall.
But the warning of the North, he's just being a...
Yeah, he's being a little dick.
Being a real dire wolf.
Yeah, he's being an asshole. But yeah, Khaleesi's is not going to have it.
No? Mm-mm. You're saying that South Korea is Daenerys Targaryen? Yes. And they're going to fuck it out?
Yeah. But yeah.
That is incestuous, I guess.
No.
They are sibling countries. There's incestuous.
Oh, we don't know English now. We might as well fucking speak in Spanish this whole time.
I think I said it right. I think incestuous is...
Yeah, you did it right. I did it wrong.
I want to believe.
No, you got it. I want to believe. But yeah, that's what I feel like is going to happen. But that's a whole nother happening.
That's another happening.
Yeah, that's a whole nother happening.
another M. Night Shyamalan film.
That's a whole nother...
I see what you're doing there.
A whole nother happening. A whole nother.
Is that one tied to the? Is that one tied to the?
Yes, it does. And people will make the connection somehow. Part 2. Here it goes.
What else is there to talk about from the week?
As Bronx Boys.
Queen Cardi.
Yeah.
Queen Cardi.
She's a big name now.
Yeah,
she came
man.
out of nowhere.
Yeah,
dude.
man. No, she's been bubbling.
No, yeah.
She was at a slow simmer.
Yeah.
Getting some heat.
But she definitely went from nothing to something. Yeah. Like she's
big. She had Janet Jackson. Now. She had Janet Jackson lip syncing to Bodak Yellow. Yeah. Yo, I'm not even gonna front. I like Bodak Yellow, man.
You fuck with it.
That shit'll get you hyped, man.
You fuck with it.
You can't fuck with me. If you wanted to.
These are red.
No, these expensive.
These are red bottoms. These are bloody shoes. Yes. I had to learn it because Daphne and I were learning it for sarcastic reasons.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That was on Rap Genius and shit?
No, actually, we were just listening to the song because the lyrics are simple. But, yeah, now we like it.
Yo, you gotta listen to my mom rap this shit.
Really?
It's hilarious, bro. She knows it.
I mean,
Alright, so my mom came to the country. She's a Dominican. I'm Dominican. She came to the country at the age of maybe 14, and she never quite lost her accent. So it's funny because Drew can't fuck with me.
if you wanted to,
I'm gonna have her rap it. I'm gonna call her. Be like, Mom, do it now. I'm not gonna actually do it.
No, don't do it now.
Yeah.
She'll put like, no.
Yeah, she'll be like, mira coño.
Yeah, mira, coño,
And then hang
no.
up. Tu si jode.
That's exactly what she would say. But yeah, she's
Proud
big
of her.
now. Yeah.
Proud of her, man. There's a big push because she's number 2 on the Billboard Top 100.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 right under Taylor Swift, bum ass.
Yeah. Why is she there? I feel
She
like
dropped a song. You know?
she dropped a song and it was very controversial.
Yeah.
And
know-
also before that, she did a court case.
Yeah?
And she won it. She won the lawsuit and shit like that.
Fucking.
And yeah, then that's what made her popular.
That
But
girl-
then
that
Cardi
girl
B is
paid.
like from the person who's not even equivalent in fame to Taylor Swift. It's climbing and about to take that spot with fucking bloody shoes.
No, but with the support of the people, really.
Yeah.
Because everyone's standing behind her. Everyone.
Yeah.
Honestly, you sound corny at this point if you hating on that song. If you hating on her, it's corny.
Nah, it's a good song.
Came from the bottom. Came from here, from the Bronx.
If honestly, it sounds like I produced it.
What?
Just in my room.
The
Yeah.
I mean, she
That's how. I mean, she kept it real.
Yeah, yeah.
You can tell.
It stole the flow from Kodak Black.
Yeah.
No one cares about fuck that nigga, man.
Yeah. Who cares?
Nah, Kodak Black out here fucking demeaning black women and being accused of rape. He can go somewhere else.
But
I'm glad she stole his flow. Fuck out of here.
That's trap rap.
Nah, you can't generalize like that.
Nah, I'm not trying to. I'm just saying that that's it.
No. I mean, I won't say that. I think everyone could be held accountable for their actions individually.
You're right.
And I think he's. I don't really fuck with him. I'm not gonna lie to you. So yeah, thank you, Queen and Cardi.
Mm-hmm. If you're listening to this, donate some money.
Download it. Listen to it on Spotify a couple times. Fucking go to sleep. Go to sleep with it in your ear.
Yeah.
Do what you gotta do. Let's get it to number 1 for the Bronx.
These expensive.
These is red bottoms.
Yep, these are bloody shoes.
I don't know
The rest of it?
I do know like bits and pieces, but I don't listen to it like religiously.
No.
I'm just gonna ride out for her because she's from the Bronx.
Yeah. She's Dominican from the Bronx.
Yeah. Dominican and Trinidadian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her name is Dominican.
What's her name?
I feel like we should Google that now. But if you saw her fucking name,
Watch it now. If she Dominican from her, well, I guess it doesn't matter because I guess a Dominican dad can give a corny ass name.
just Google the name, and then read it out loud.
Cause
to the crowd.
My mom's name is Yudelkis.
Yeah, but
Belcalis.
Yeah, speaking to the mic.
Belcalis Almanzar.
Yep.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
We're the same age.
Yeah. She's our age.
Nice.
What are we doing?
We doing podcasts.
We're making a fucking podcast. We're trying.
Yo, fuck it. You know what? I'm speaking into existence. 6 months.
Yeah.
5,000 listens.
You think so?
Per episode.
I have faith.
I have more than faith.
You have confidence.
Is that more than faith? If you had to pick one, if you had to pick faith or confidence, which one would you rather have?
I'd rather have confidence.
Yeah?
Yeah, because faith is like blindly believing, and confidence is like, you know what?
I know what I can do.
I know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I know what I can do.
I feel like there's
All right.
enough evidence.
You've convinced me.
Yeah.
So I have more than faith. I have confidence.
Yeah, you have confidence.
Thank you, Josh.
You're gonna beat this fight. You know,
5,000 a week.
5,000 a week.
5,000 a week.
I mean, man, that's amazing. What podcast can get 5,000 a week?
You crazy, bro? This podcast doing 200,000 a week.
We suck.
Nah, but speak for yourself. I'm the shit, bro. What?
Here I am being critical of us.
Fuck that, man. Give me my own show.
No, I feel like we're the shit too. But we are beginning.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying there's a learning curve.
Yeah, of course.
And we're already like we're not trash.
Nah, I feel like we
give me 10 episodes and we're gonna slide into a nice little groove, a nice little pocket.
Nah, I feel like all the results that we've been getting from the last podcast have been so positive.
Yeah.
And thrilling to read and hear, because that's just making us want to do this more. So, everyone who's tuning into this podcast, thank you very much. And this is definitely pushing us to do harder and better things with this podcast and future projects. So please stay tuned. Honestly, we need you.
I'm not gonna beg, but like if you want whatever.
I mean, I'm not pleading that. I'm just. I'm
not.
Saying,
nah,
hey,
y'all can suck my dick. Fuck out of here. I'm not.
All right, Steven's being an asshole.
No, but in all seriousness, thank you guys.
What? You can't just do that.
Nah, fuck y'all, but thank y'all.
Fuck y'all, but thank y'all. You're keeping the hood.
Yeah,
real.
No. I want y'all to understand that y'all ain't shit, but y'all everything to me.
Drink your beer.
I'm done.
Oh damn!
I drink these shits like water, bro.
I mean, yeah.
Hey, Heineken, they do kind of taste like water. Everybody keep telling me that, and I for a while wanted to be like, no, but they are kind of light.
You think they're watered down?
I don't think they're actually watered down, but I just think they're lighter. Beer. Yeah. So what does that taste like? I've never had a Heineken light.
It's actually, I'd say, one of the best light beers I've tasted. I'm not being biased. I'm not taking sides here. I'm just saying that it's actually a pretty good light beer.
All right, man.
Next to
I'm gonna have to take your word for it.
Yeah. If you want to drink beer, but you care about your fitness, like you care about being leaner, as a person, just stick to light beer. I'm not
gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah.
Every time I drink beer, I hate myself a little.
Why?
I'm fucking with you.
Why? You should love yourself. Beer is the world.
Nah, I love beer. I do try to limit my consumption. But now I mean,
we're not fucking alcoholics. We're not drinking beer every day. It's more of
once
a
week.
Thing.
Yeah, once a week. No, honestly, for me, it's once a week.
Once a week,
kind of thing. Yeah.
Me, it's like a Friday thing, and then a podcast thing.
Yeah.
Because I have to for the podcast.
Yeah, but Fridays you go out with with your fiance and shit.
Yeah, I just go out and we just have beers.
I respect that.
Yeah, we do that. She sometimes has a Long Island iced tea, and one gets her.
That shit is strong, bro.
It is. Sometimes I get the top shelf one.
Yeah.
And it's the best thing. That's when I feel like she'll just rap Cardi B song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta be around for that.
Yeah, I feel like you were. Remember her birthday?
I don't. The cruise.
The cruise, yeah. We went on a party cruise, and I feel like she only had one.
And she was gone?
And that's it. She pre-gamed on one, and that's it. She just wanted to take over the world.
My girlfriend at the time fell asleep.
That's true.
It's whatever, we do what we can. We do what we will.
As long as you guys show up and say,
I have fun.
I'm here.
I have fun.
I did too.
I danced a couple.
How do you feel about dancing? Like, are you getting comfortable with it?
Honestly, I'm just getting more comfortable. Just in general, just being a person who's alive.
Yeah, because I mean,
in the past, in the past, I was very shy about just everything in general. Now I'm coming into more of my own. I'm 25. My mom thinks I'm handsome.
Shout out to mom.
Shout out to moms. I think I'm okay. So as far as dancing, I think I'm okay. So I don't mind.
Was it?
I'm not up front. I won't pull a girl up, be like, yo, let's dance.
Oh, same. I mean, I can't.
Yeah, it's impossible. You're damn near married.
Yeah, I'm about to die if I do that.
Yeah, and I'll support her, bro. Like if the shotgun's too heavy for her to hold,
you would hold it.
I'm gonna hold it from the bottom. I'm gonna be like that. I'm gonna aim it for.
You're gonna hold it like the world. Boom! There goes Josh. No, I wouldn't.
And I'd be like, you shouldn't have fucked up like
Steven,
that.
you know me.
I know you.
You know me.
I know you.
You know me.
I know you.
Exactly. This is proof. So when she listens to this,
wink, wink.
no. This is honest podcast.
The Honesty Podcast. Nah, but in all seriousness,
Yeah.
let's get back to the seriousness.
All back to the seriousness.
I need water or like beer or my own urine or something.
Don't be in substance. No, you're just gonna have to deal with it.
We're in a fucking sauna right now.
Yeah, my room's become a sauna. I turn off the AC because
obviously you don't want you don't want that. But also fuck these guys, man. Like, what do we care? Why do we care about our audience?
I mean, do you want to do this and continue on, or are you just making podcasts for your selfish needs?
I just want to get some shit out, man. I can't afford a therapist.
I mean, you always got me to talk to. Shit,
it's not enough, man. I need a mic.
You need a mic?
All I need is one mic.
One mic.
You pulled one out too, but that's your own problem.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. This is the therapy podcast.
This is for me.
You know what? If you got problems, if you have, I want to say, if you have certain issues you're dealing with, please.
Yo, they're not
us.
even. Nah, listen. In all honesty, they're not even sponsoring us. But it's super important. I'm gonna give them a shout out anyway.
Go ahead.
There's this I don't know if it's an app, but it's an online service called Talkspace.
Mm-hmm.
Where you can basically text a therapist.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah.
On the radio.
Yeah.
Like an AM radio.
Mm-hmm. That's super important, man.
That is
like you get to pick your a therapist that you vibe with, that you connect with, and because some therapists are boring. And I do think that everybody needs to talk to somebody about things, Yeah. Otherwise you go crazy.
I mean, there's people who cope with themselves, and then there's the majority. I feel like that need to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going through some shit.
My thing is, I think I'm of the belief, and this is as someone who doesn't see a therapist.
Yeah.
I'm of the belief that it could benefit anybody, even if you don't necessarily need one. To just unload once a week, once a month, or something, I think it could benefit anybody.
Yeah,
so Talkspace.
Yeah.
Don't got a promo code for you.
No.
But just check that shit out, man.
Please. Especially if you
feel like you need to talk to somebody, absolutely.
Honestly. Remember that problems are temporary.
Certain problems
are temporary. Especially like if you're feeling down and out, there's always a tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think the thing is that you never know whether your problem is temporary or permanent, but by taking that matter into your own hand, you take away the possibility of there being a resolution.
Exactly. And
there always could be. You'd never know. That's the thing about life.
Every situation can be solved.
Just like you never
conversation.
Just like you never saw yourself getting into that situation.
Yeah.
You may never see the way that you're gonna get out of that situation until you're faced with it.
Yeah.
So I think it's important to keep fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna make a joke about it, but I think I'm gonna let this rock.
Nah,
seriously.
You don't have to be all comedic about it all the time. We could just be human beings. And honestly, if you feel like taking your own life, just really think about it and really talk to someone. Reach out to everyone you can, and try to learn to love yourself.
I'm not even gonna front. I think Logic. I think some of his music is kind of corny.
Yeah. I mean, you like Logic.
I like Logic, but I think some of his music kind of corny. Like, I'm objective about everybody.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Drake, but he comes out with a trash song. I'm gonna say that's a trash song. I think Logic can be kind of preachy. And that's just not how I like. I feel like you can get a message across. I think Kendrick balances that line really well, where it's not as preachy.
Yeah, of course not.
It's there's musical quality to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I feel like I feel like J. Cole and Logic can get a little preachy for me sometimes.
Yeah.
That's beside the point. He came out with a song about suicide prevention.
It was like 1-800.
1-800. Yeah, the suicide hotline number was the title. Ingenious.
Mm-hmm.
I applaud you for that. listen, that's a stand up. That's a stand up thing to do.
Yeah, of course.
Cause that's a serious issue.
I like that song.
Yeah, I haven't heard it not once.
What?
Yeah, I'm not gonna even lie to you.
It starts out with like, I wanna die, I don't wanna be alive. He says, and then in the ending, you know, pretty much like, I wanna be alive.
I respect that.
Himself.
I need to check that out.
Yeah, his song is actually really good. It's a very popular song, and it helps people who have.
That's what I'm saying. Anything that helps.
Yeah,
I'm a fan of. I mean, you can't really insult someone for helping.
I mean,
wanting to help and actually getting.
No one's a fan of depression. No one's a fan of someone taking their lives because of certain things that are going
fucked up
on.
Shit is that you can't say no one. You can't say no one. Like, there are people who like that shit.
You think
it's
so?
It's a sick world out there, man. You don't think?
Yeah, true.
There are people who go kill yourself, and you know people say that.
Yeah.
But some people mean it. You know, some people. Mm-hmm. Like, you'll hear a story about someone killing themselves, and there'll be someone like degrading them for killing themselves.
Yeah, of course.
In the comment section or some shit. That's why it's important for people who are like Logic to stand up.
Yeah, against.
Yeah, to stand up against shit like that.
And that's good. And we should all.
I tip my hat to you, good sir.
Yeah, he's a very good man.
Logic for being socially conscious.
Mm-hmm.
Cardi B for fucking killing it, putting on for the Bronx.
Wear that Bronx flag.
We got a flag. Yeah, we got a flag.
Yeah. You think about it. I'm like, no. I remember seeing that flag.
No, we got a flag.
Usually it's blue and it has the Yankee symbol on it.
Does it?
No.
Nah. You had me for a second. I'm dead ass Googling this right now.
Yeah. Bronx president Ruben Diaz Jr. Probably really proud. Yeah, it's orange.
It's orange and blue.
And white.
It's like a Mets flag.
Oh.
I don't like this.
I don't like this.
This makes me uncomfortable.
Wait. Motherfucker. You went to a Mets game. Twice.
Yes, I went to a Mets game. I got a Mets jersey. We get a whole uniform.
Yeah, I saw
Chill,
you.
Bro. Chill, bro.
Jose Reyes.
Nah.
Not fucking Jose Reyes, but like.
Don't leak the story, bro. Nah, but yeah, I had it. I had the jersey because it was free.
Yeah.
And that shit, it looks cool, man. You saying I should have more pride? You saying I should have more loyalty?
Burn that shit.
10 for no switching sides.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, Kendra got me.
Kendra got you.
Yeah.
You didn't even know about it.
I'm burning that shit. And I'm putting it on Instagram.
No, don't do that. That's probably cost money.
Nah, it was free.
I know, but no, burn it. Actually,
you acting shifty. No. You don't ride with me no more.
I want to watch you burn it.
Fuck it. We're putting that shit on TBP Podcast. That's the Instagram.
Yeah.
We need people to start following that shit.
Yeah, we need followers.
Come on, we're lonely.
And spread the word.
Yes. I've had a couple people. Word. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. We do what we do when we do what we do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We're doing all right.
Yeah.
We're kind of entertaining.
Yeah. I feel
yeah. A couple people. You know, I've been posting. I'm really proud of this. A couple people have been coming up to me like, "Hey, man, I like what you're doing. You're progressing. I like the direction." And if you guys, those guys, obviously they'll spread the word for me. But if one of you in the audience, you're like, "Hey, these two guys are funny," don't be one of those hipster fans, please. Don't be one of those. Oh, I'm not gonna spread the word because I want to be the only person. Nah, man, I'm trying to sell out. I don't give a fuck about any of you. Okay?
Oh God. There goes our followers.
I'm trying to sell out. I want a Bugatti. I don't even want to drive it because I'm afraid of driving really fast.
You touch it and then it just goes.
Josh be at like 70 and I'm like, no.
Take me home, but not Take fast.
Me home. 45 on a 50.
He's counting my MPH.
Yeah. No, but
Nah, spread the word. Honestly.
Spread the word, please.
Like, a lot of this is word of mouth. Like,
we want to get
spread the
some.
word.
I know people hate ads.
Yeah.
But we want to get some ads. We're trying to get some money off of this.
Mm-hmm.
If we can make this our primary source of income,
that'd be beautiful.
That means more for you guys.
Way more for them. Yeah. Quality, giveaways.
Ooh, we were talking about giveaways.
Guests. We're talking about bringing people in. We're talking about fans in general, and also anyone you might
giveaways. And to further touch on the giveaways, just to get you guys a little moist for it. We're talking about shit like an album comes out. Mm-hmm. A lucky fan gets an album. Yeah. A new game, 2K18 just came out. Cop that shit. Yep. It's dope. Mm-hmm. We can get, if you guys can get us to 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
We're gonna give away a copy of 2K18.
If we reach that goal, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we can reach that goal before the end of October.
How
much did I say? 100 or 1,000?
100.
100? Did you? No, I didn't say 100,000. That's some crazy shit. If you can give us, I think I said 100. I'm gonna take that back. If you can give us 500, giving away a copy of 2K18.
To that lucky subscriber.
Gift cards, video games in general.
Yep.
Albums. We're trying to give back to the people.
Yeah.
Support begets support.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta support, bro.
Yep, and we need support. That's how we'll keep on doing this thing, you know?
And if you're not trying to support, you just listening, you try to take, you don't want to give, suck my fucking dick.
No, fuck you.
Suck my fucking dick, alright?
Fuck off.
Come back next week. But for right now,
you listen to that podcast next week.
For right now, you know what you can do? Listen to the rest of this shit. Then go fuck off. And come back next Wednesday. We're glad to have you as a guest.
Yes, please. Thank you. No, but first of all, fuck off.
Nah, man. Nah, I think we drove it home.
Okay.
We drove it home.
All right.
We're back on a good basis.
All right.
But share, please. If not, fuck you. But share.
This is a weird relationship.
It's kind of abusive.
Yeah, a bit, but it works out, you know?
It works out if we get to subscribe.
Yes, it doesn't work. You know, meet me halfway is the theme of this. You meet me halfway, I meet you halfway. But overall, thank you very much for listening to us.
Hey, if you guys have any suggestions on things you want us to talk about, elements you want us to incorporate for maybe some of your favorite podcasts that we can give a chance, a shot.
Yeah.
Hit us up. Comment sections. Email us at podcasttbp@gmail.com. Send questions, send remarks, cut our asses.
Please, criticism.
Just roast me. Do it real quick. Do it for the culture.
You know, we like criticism. We like comments. We like feedback. And feedback is most important because it shows us how we can improve in everything possible to make the listener have a better experience. And that's what's important, is you guys, not us. You know, fuck you, Steven.
What?
Fuck me. This is not about us. This is about them.
Don't talk about me like that.
No, it's about them.
It's about me a little.
No, a little bit.
It's how I got my thoughts out.
You know, honestly, this is about me too.
yeah.
You know, I have nothing going on my Sundays.
It's about all of us. Can we have that compromise? It's about everyone equally.
Yes, it's about everyone. It's about everyone.
51% me and Josh.
49%
you guys.
You know, we do need to make some money though.
But yes, this has been the Bronx Project Podcast. I am Mirez.
I am Josh Valentine.
Please, with some of your comments, convince this man to change his name. There's no reason. That's too lengthy. It's too lengthy.
I'll think of something.
His production name is like Earl Grey. I feel like Mirez and Earl Grey. Come on. Boom.
Whoa, we have time. We have time.
Josh Valentine.
That's my name.
No, man.
My dad gave
me. No, man.
My mama gave birth.
A man should separate from his mother and father. Become his own man.
And hunt in the wild. This is the Bronx Podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you.